Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Aveni's Game Room.
Right. Welcome to my first retro challenge. No, I don't want to put no names in. Right. Basically, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to try and complete a game, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to use this as a platform to talk about different things. Now, I've got no guarantees I can actually finish the game, to be honest, or any game, really, but it just means I'll have a nice little platform for talking about different topics. Now, regardless of whether I finish the game or not, I'm still going to upload it, and I'm hoping I don't fail miserably. And what I mean by that is, oh god, straight away, oh yes, he's hidden a pea shooter. And what I mean by that is, hopefully I won't get too sucked into the game while I'm actually trying to talk about things. Now, I've decided to go with Skool Daze as my first game, purely because it was the first video I ever did. So, God, get lines already. Yeah, I decided to go with Skool Daze. Now, it's probably going to be a bit hit and miss, to be honest. Oh god, I've completed this a lot, but it's one of those games where you can't guarantee you're going to be able to complete it every time. Sometimes you can be really unlucky and... Oh, you son of a bitch. Go on, Angel Face, get there. Get there. Leg it. Oh, I'm going to get 2,000 lines here, aren't I? No, I'm not. Whew, thank God for that. Right. With that bit of excitement over, now, what I wanted to talk about was my feelings on emulation and the real hardware. Now, I'm going to start with the hardware. Now, map room, that's at the top. Right. Basically, I prefer the real hardware every time. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's something to do with oh, you son of a bitch. Maybe it's something to do with playing the games on the real hardware. Maybe it's something nostalgic, or it could be the actual tactile experience you get. I'm not sure, to be honest. I find it more immersive than running on an emulator, to be honest. There's parts, like some quirks in some machines, that emulators don't seem to have got down yet. Other than that, though, most emulation is borderline perfect, to be honest. And people who've never really used the computers when they were actually out back in the day could probably find their preferences leaning towards emulation, to be honest. With me, it's not so much that way. As I said, it's the original hardware for me, but I still do think emulation is a very good thing. The most important thing that I believe about emulation is the preservation of games. It's done wonders to help preserve all these different games on all these different formats, and that's just a good thing. It will help generations of gamers experience what they missed out on, especially the the younger generations who probably don't understand or have seen what games were like back in the day. Come on. Oh god, I should have followed him in and chinned him, shouldn't I? But yeah, it's it's something I enjoy both of, to be honest. I'm not just going to turn around and say, oh, because I've got most of the machines I use, emulation's crap. Because it isn't. It's at the point now where most emulation is very close to what you'll get on the real machine. Like I said, there might be an odd few quirks that some machines have. Oh, you son of a bitch. That you can't really get on emulation, but it's very few and far between. Then you've also got the other side of the coin. Emulation, like MAME, which, unless you're very lucky and very well off, you're not really going to have every single arcade game, to be honest. Most people are probably lucky to just have one. The best way to go about it really is to make yourself a MAME cabinet. And basically just have a computer with all the ROMs on it in your own little setup. It's something I want to do, really, but I'm not so sure it's something I'd actually manage to do, because space, at the end of the day, we just don't have the room for it, really. We don't, which is a shame, because, oh god, wow, I'm doing so bad, racking up the lines. Why do I get the feeling I'm not even going to be able to get halfway through this time? Like I said, this game can be a bit hit and miss. Sometimes you do really well, sometimes you're just so unlucky. But that, yeah. Yeah, as I was saying, the systems I do emulate, and the emulators that I use, all tend to have features like scan lines and things, because I like it to look as much like I remember it as a nipper. And almost all of the emulators support that now. There's not really many emulators that don't support scan lines. I don't tend to emulate anything higher than the Mega Drive and the SNES. They're about the most modern machines that I tend to emulate. I don't bother with PlayStation emulators and things like that, because I don't think they're very good. And I have the real hardware hooked up anyway to a little TV, so that kind of doesn't bother me really. Oh crap, I'm supposed to be going to class, aren't I? Yeah, it's not looking good for completing this. But never mind. Yeah, as I was saying, I think emulation, it's a very good thing, especially for preservation. It's a very good way for people to actually experience a lot of the games they've never had a chance to. Maybe, like, for example, I mean, the missus, her brother comes around and he plays on the Xbox and stuff, and the PS3 and things like that, but ooh, what battle's that? Clontarf. Ooh. So 10-14 for that one. If I can remember right, because we're going to need that later on if I get that far. But yeah, as I was saying, he comes on, he plays on the PlayStation and the Xbox and things. But he's completely fascinated by some of the 8-bit games and things that I play. And there's a lot of stuff that, I mean, he was sort of the PlayStation generation. I think he had a Mega Drive when he was about 8 or 9. And then shortly after that he upgraded to a PlayStation. so he tended to miss out on a lot of the 8-bit things and 16-bit things. But yeah, he's watched me play my 8-bit games, and it's piqued his interest, and he's had a go at stuff and really enjoyed it. Oh god, not again. What's it this time? Ooh. Angelface has mumps. Yes. Ooh, I'll let Angelface get past first. Do I understand? Of course I do. Let's run away. Yeah, but on the whole, I'm not really sort of for and against emulation. I do prefer the real hardware, but I do enjoy emulation as well. Especially since we don't have much room, and generally I only have one computer at the loft at a time. So if I fancy a game of something from another computer that's in the loft, oh, I'm gonna miss that, aren't I? Yeah. Then it's not so bad. I can just crank out an emulator and enjoy myself. Come on. Oh, this isn't going well at all. Not even halfway through, and I've almost half my lines. Oh, yeah, this isn't going as well as I expected. But never mind. Oh man, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what I get for not paying attention. Oh my word, that must be the shortest game ever. Oh god. But like I said, I'm gonna upload this anyway. I haven't even got into some other things about emulation that I wanted to, but never mind. At least the video's not going to be too long, I suppose. Because generally it takes around about half an hour to 45 minutes to complete this on a good day. If you have a bad day, then it could take anywhere up to an hour. Or if you have a terrible day, like I've just had, yeah, it's over pretty damn quickly. That's a shame. But yeah, I'm not going to do it again. Like I said, I'm doing everything live, and if I fail, I fail. If I complete a game, I complete a game. Yeah, what I was going to mention was asking other people how they feel about emulation and the real hardware, but since YouTube, in their wisdom, seems to have removed video responses now, which, to be honest, I think's bloody stupid. Yeah, that probably isn't going to happen. I mean, I tend to get the feeling that they're trying to force everyone over to Google Plus, because all of the changes they seem to be making lately is anti-community changes, which is a real shame. And yeah, Google are just trying to force everybody over to their Google Plus garbage and pull everybody away from YouTube, which is kind of depressing. Yeah, not much else I can say about that, apart from they're just complete fucking scumbags. Pardon my French. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we'll see you next time for a successful retro challenge. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.